Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my messy desk. I have my planner review for you today. We are going to cover, sorry for the glare, I have 5 years worth of planners for you to review. And I want to talk to you about what my plans are for next year for 2021. So here we go. All right, let's get started. I'm going to move these out of the way. Actually, I will do it this way for you guys so you can get a picture or, a view of what we're going to cover. And, okay, those are what we're going to talk about. 5 years worth of planners, okay? All right, here we go. So as you can see, first of all, we'll just talk, they're all different sizes. They're all different structures, they're all different brands. So I wanted to cover my experience and how I use a planner and why I've made the decision for next year. Okay, so let's start back. I've been planning for a while or using a planner for a while, and I wanted to cover with you guys just my thoughts on it. Now, everybody has their own experience, everybody has their own needs, and needs change, which obviously has happened for me as well. So that's, part of what needs to be reconsidered every year, right? If you have one planner you've used forever and it works, perfect. Okay. If not, that's okay though. Okay. Gosh, I have a glare over here. So sorry. Okay. So let's start in 2015. And then I have a little bit of an overlap because I did decide my needs had changed and I wanted to figure it out. Okay. Let's see. I'll try and zoom you in a little bit and keep you. There we go. Okay. So this is 2015. It is a passion planner. It is when the passion planners first came out, and I actually ordered it like ahead of time on their, I don't know what, startup thing. Okay. And I've just tagged a few pages for you guys to see. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, and I've covered up my confidential information. So what you need to know about me and my planning is I need a monthly view and I need a weekly view, because I track work, because I track kid activities and all that kind of stuff. So for my planner needs, I need both of those. Okay. So let's see. The first, well, I tagged it and then I didn't really tag it in a good way. So this is what a passion planner layout looks like. If you haven't seen one, let's see, 5.5 by 8, it looks like, little 8.25 maybe. Okay. This is the weekly view. And then let's see, I didn't get it obviously in time to start January. So there's nothing in January. This is the monthly view. So it has a monthly layout. It has some things over here like a focus, check-ins, little note to self. Sometimes they had a inspirational quote or something. Maybe that's on the week. And then down here, it's divided into personal and work, top priorities and projects, and then a blank space over here for you to write whatever you need. Okay, so that's the basic layout of the month. And then the week, as you can see, these time slots, first of all, they're very small, but they're broken down into half-hour increments. So you can easily highlight or separate, work blocks if you need to, like for school or work or something. Now, if you don't need hourly time slots, that may be a bit much for you. Now, I don't know, this again was 5 years ago, so I don't know if they've changed this layout a little bit or the coloring of it or anything like that. So please refer to the website about that. I loved this planner. It does come with like this soft leather. I don't know if it's real leather or not, but it's like a soft, and I do like the feel of this in my hand. I like that it's kind of, I don't know, squishy, and it was easy to throw in my bag. You can see it bulked up, not too bad, and I did decorate it. But this is like really durable, okay? I really did like this planner. I did not need quite everything, okay? So let's just look really quickly. Like I said, I tagged a few. So this is like a week, or I'm sorry, this is a month view for you. So I basically put like bigger events we have on here, kid versus, whatever, and decorate it. Okay, so there's a month view. Now, this part I did not use, and this is a huge part of their planner, is like monthly reflection, what went well, what was the biggest lessons I've learned, you know, what are you especially grateful for? I didn't utilize this at all. So for me, I could have done better at that, obviously. Okay, this is a week for you guys. I highlighted just a week that obviously was summertime. Again, down here was to-dos, down here was work to-dos or not. I just ended up putting boxes. Some of them weren't all work or personal. I ended up kind of covering up that title thing at the bottom. Stamping, stickering, coloring, doodling, something down here. Okay. Let's see. I tagged another one here for you guys. Here's another month. So you can see I didn't like utilize it very much. And I think if I'm remembering, I may have been transitioning to a new planner. That is something that I do not want to do. I want 1 year in a planner, or I thought I did at least, because I don't want to have to reference different things, especially for work. So this was a typical week. So again, you know, hourly slots, appointments, whatnot, and, you know, and then some decoration. Okay. So that is my first planner I wanted to show you. There's December for you. And I just thought there's another week for you. I mean, I did enjoy decorating this one. It is fun to, I don't know. I just liked it. I do like this planner a lot. And then it did have some blank pages in the back for notes, stickies, whatnot, some blank and some grid, which I should probably go back and rip out, quite frankly, at this point, which I never utilized super well. You can see I have kind of random notes and stickers. There are notes right there that were done in a Frixon that went away, right? All right, so that's 2015. The next planner I have says 2014-15. Now this is an Erin Condren. I took the cover off. This is one I bought off of eBay or used site. I don't remember exactly where, but I know I bought it used because I hadn't had an Erin Condren and I wanted to try it. So I have a clear dashboard, if you will, in here. If you've never had an Erin Condren, they had the removable covers before maybe other planners did. And so that was really fun to change out the covers, put usable things in here, right? So this was another thing I bought off of eBay for like goals, I don't know what, weight loss or something. Again, if you've been around a while, you know I am not very good at tracking stuff like this, daily, weekly tracking. So that didn't get used. This was another tracker I bought off of eBay, which was like a dry erase thing that you're supposed to use every week, and I didn't end up using that. Okay, so the pages in here, in case you aren't familiar, I tagged. So here is a month. Nice big real estate, really fun to work with. Stickers. Obviously, you can see I didn't use it that much. Again, I was still in my other planner, so I'm not, I think I know I got this used, but I mean, it is decorated, so I did use it. You can see, okay, here's the exact same week I just showed you that in the other planner, or the same month, right? This is that same week. So right here. Okay, this original Erin Condren had the morning, day, and night boxes. So, and I was for a little bit tracking like food and exercise, money, you can see. Okay. So that was the Erin Condren. I decided, so, and it came with all these color things were already in here. So this color scheme was already in here. And there's December. And I just remember not, okay, I did enjoy making these boxes. They used to sell stickers and stuff. I cut these with I printed these on paper and cut them out into boxes to fit in here because I was finding I wanted the time slots and I wanted a vertical day. Okay. So that was my first Erin Condren experience. All right. So the next year is 2016. And this was my first Happy Planner. And I ended up going to the Happy Planner. No, the planner. I went to a retreat, a combo or something. And Stephanie was there from Happy Planner, the owner and creator. And so I met with her and talked with her and whatever. And she ended up signing my planner, which was really cool. I mean, she signed a bunch of planners. It wasn't like special time with Allison or anything, but it was kind of cool to meet her. So, so this has the same layout. Okay. So month, which then goes into weeks. Okay. So same idea. You can see I'm enjoying putting boxes in here, same as I was doing before. It already has the number and some color up here. So here is a week. But again, I'm not utilizing this. And I actually wasn't working at this time because we had just moved. And so I'm just trying to figure out what my needs are. But I'm still enjoying the monthly and the weekly layouts. You know, some of them are super busy like this with the pattern paper. Here is the month. So you can see I'm pretty consistent in kind of what I do. I mean, I like the month. I don't use it for a lot of things. I think every August is blue and orange. That's just my color scheme for August. Kind of a beach theme, if you will. All right, there's December. And I don't know, I was putting like a sticker on here if I did something, I remember every day, and I will do that again this year. But so you can see those are the weeks. So again, kind of fun. I love the layout. So on this one with the color, you know, you are kind of, you either cover up this color or you tie it in with kind of this color they have up here. I do really like this layout. I love these colors. But this was beginning to be a lot of real estate, but I didn't give up. I kept going. So the next year, this is 2016-17. This is another Erin Condren. And now I've decided that I want the hourly layout. And I think I'm not a planner like guru. So I don't follow every release and everything, whatever. I do think though that this was the first time Erin Condren came out with the hourly, at least, you know, that I was going to buy. Maybe she came out with it the year before, but I already had the Happy Planner. I don't know. But anyway, Erin Condren's are enough money that I wasn't just going to purchase it off a whim, if you will. And so what I did do was, this one is 2016 and 17. And I bought it used or on sale. I can't remember. And I cut out 16 because I had already been using the other planner, obviously. And it was, so I know I bought it late and I know I got a discount on it. Now, whether I got it from the actual site, which I think I did, but anyway, so it's kind of nice. Like it has the quote. I mean, they all have the same, you know, thing. It has a page blank here. And okay, so here you go, guys. Here's Allison with all the tracking. Like I printed out a tracking sheet. I want to track all this stuff. I'm not doing it. Now, in all fairness, this actually was a model that I printed up for someone else to work with and to try. And so I put it in here as a sample, but it's a lot. It's a lot for me. So there's that. Here is a week. Here's August, the month for you again in orange and blue, because that's my color. you can tell like soccer trip here, sailing trip here. Okay, so not a lot on here, but like I need to be able to reference this. So when we plan family things, or when we plan whatever my vacation days at work, I need to look at the whole month and be able to, like, you know, plan things out. So, well, here's another month. Not much going on in October. And here is a week. So this was an hourly layout. Again, it has a half-hour spot. It's plenty big enough to write in these spots. I really liked this amount of space. I ended up not needing this amount of real estate, but I really liked, and it's kind of light. It's not super dark. If you wanted to put washi over it, you certainly could. So this, you know, this layout did work for me. Okay. And I'm just trying to see if I have any. So there were some, I didn't flag another page that I didn't. So there were some, you know, blank and a pocket. Okay. And again, a removable cover. So you switch out these covers, which I now just popped off by doing that. Okay. So this was not the cover that came on it. This was a cover I ordered off of eBay. Someone made it and it just pops on like that. Okay. So that brings us up to the end of 2017. Okay, next in our yearly travels of planners, we have 2018, and I moved into a personal ring-bound leather planner. Now, I absolutely love it. I bought a couple and I love them. I have a Filofax, but it was a domino style, which was like more of a banded one. Anyway, this is not, this is just a Rolodex, and it's in this yummy brown. I love this. Now, part of a planner for me is the feel of it in my hand. So the Passion Planner and this one, I just, you know, I do love it. So I did move into the smaller size. If you have not been in a ring bound, they are super fun to play with because you can alter everything and add and take away. And even as your year, you know, progresses, you can change it. So I've taken a few things out, you know, obviously because the year is over. This is the little set from Hobby Lobby that they had. So this is At a Glance 2018. And again, I have a monthly view. Now we are in a much smaller real estate, obviously. The actual planner pages are only 3.5, 3.25. It's much smaller, and you can see I've done obviously less decorating on here. So, but again, it works for my like needs of kind of knowing what day is what, or like when our paydays are, or something like that. So the purpose of it, the use of it is there. Not as much decorating. Okay, I have, so all the months are up front and then the weeks, you know, are later. So that's a little bit different, but that doesn't bother me at all. I do like to have, you know, months and then weeks, whether they're separated or not, doesn't matter to me. I have this plastic, I don't know, dashboard, whatever. I always use sticky notes. This was a fun one, I believe, from Dollar Tree, just with a little month on it. I just used them for notes, sometimes to track things. And obviously at work, I use them quite a bit also. Okay, so on here I have, so in between it has these notes, and I barely use these. So again, end of notes for this month, beginning of notes for the next month, and I barely used it. And I just tagged a couple pages in here for you. So this is a week. Now, do I have a week that like I didn't write in? They're kind of hard to see because I wrote all over them, obviously, but I'm just trying to see if, so the premise of it is, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then this is Saturday and Sunday, which are shorter. And on the left, it's blank. On the left side, it's blank. And on the right side is well, in the middle is a timed thing. So you could put, your time schedule over here or your time schedule over here, whatever works for you. I tended to put my hourly schedules over here, those, hourly slots that I needed. And then on the left side was just more for fun or to-dos. Okay. So here you can see some practice with some bullet journaling type things, more decorative, stuff here. So this is a busy week, but again, the function is still there. It has a to-do and it has, like a note space. So again, this was just a decorative thing. And then this was what I would use for my hourly slots here. Okay. So I really liked this. I do like the size of it. Okay. It was fatter. Obviously, I've taken out a lot of things. So you can add anything you want, obviously. So here's an example. So again, kind of blank. It says to do today, action list, and then appointments on this side. Okay. So then I have like, I don't know, different dividers. I tried to track expenses. These are all from that maybe same set. To-do lists. You can make anything you want. Habit trackers. Again, these are just blanks that are kind of in there now, but I do enjoy this style, and I like that you can just add anything that you want. Excuse the noise upstairs. My husband just got home and is now cleaning out the fireplace. Okay. Okay, so really liked this for 2018, but then I fell in love with a new style. And for me, that was the Traveler's Notebook. So I found one that I liked. And again, we have to have two things. I need the monthly and I need that weekly with the hourly slot. So in this, and I did a review on this last year when I switched planners. So if you want to go back and review that one might be a little bit more in depth. But what I went to was this Webster's Pages, I believe. Yeah, Webster's Pages. And I had to buy two. I think it was two separate kits because I think it came with this and maybe a blank and then this and a blank. I'm not 100% on that. I did get them at Hobby Lobby. I'm almost positive. This is the actual cover, this pink underneath that says love. And then I just decorated it and put some tape over it. Okay. So same deal. Oops, sorry. We'll start with this one. This one I covered with paper. So the yellow is not the actual background. I covered it. And then this was like a napkin or something. I don't know. Okay. So this was the monthly. Now you can see they're stapled in. They are highly used and they came out. But again, whoops, I had them in a Traveler's Notebook, right? That had, elastic bands. So it held it in. Okay. So here is the month. Again, stickers, decorating, same layout. And then this was the week that's in this layout. And this did not work for me. It is like horizontal. It was too small. I wanted a week on 2 pages. So I felt like I would just use these for notes. So I knew I wasn't going to use this for my weeks, but I did think I would use it. Now, as you can see, I didn't use it. I used it for some. There are some notes in here, but it not worth the real estate, I don't think, of almost half this book was notes, because obviously, the month doesn't take up that much. So this is one book that I had to have in it. And then my second book, which was the workhorse of it, was the weekly. And I added the tab that said weekly. And then let me just see. Well, okay, flag this one. So again, we have the full week. It is vertical and it is the hourly slots. It has a slight slot for the half hour in case you had a whatever. You can highlight, you can write whatever you needed to do in there. So this worked really well for me. I really liked this. I didn't have to carry them all. If I wanted to just carry one, I could. I love the Traveler's Notebook. I think this is a very workable system. And if I wasn't, you know, so particular, obviously you could just use this one, which was the monthly, and then the week on 2 pages, the horizontal week on 2 pages. This could be your entire planner right here. What it does not allow you, I don't think, is a lot of room for notes, because like there's no room for notes on this week or to-dos, right? So I do like that. I liked the see how it's coming out of the staples. This is a whole day here also. So there is no to-dos necessarily. There is this blank spot here at the bottom that you can write here. So this is where your to-dos would go. Okay. So it does have that workable space there. Okay. So now, the crazy part, which I reviewed at length also a year ago, was this weekly planner does not have 52 weeks in it. It has 39 weeks in it. Why Webster's Pages would make a 39-week planner is beyond me. I do not know, but that's what this is. So obviously that doesn't cover a year. It's not half a year. It's 39 weeks. So I don't know what people do for the rest of the time, but I had to go buy another one. Now this one, when I got there to Hobby Lobby to buy my next one, this one is 15 weeks. So I don't understand, but it doesn't matter. So then I bought another one, right? And so this was just my weeks from September 11th until the end of the year, and you could see I barely used it. So now I'm done. Like I'm I don't know. I mean, like I was on just I moved to an electronic planner at work as part of the thing here, but so I'm just marking my work hours and then some other stuff here, but I'm over it. Like so as much as I like this planner, you can see I'm decorating more than probably decorating it more than I'm using it. It is a good layout though. You can tell I ripped out a bunch of pages here. I do like it. Just practicality wise, if you were not a decorative planner, this, I would love this. I would still go back to this actually. I would have to have it in one book though. The situation with 30 something weeks and 15, I don't understand it, but it's a very nice system if you're not over decorating like I did. So it has the date. This one's a blank one. You can write in, you know, the numbers. This is a nice to-do box at the top here with the check boxes and then your schedule and then some notes. So I really like this system. But again, you can tell I'm just over decorating this whole section. So, because I didn't need it. So I really liked this. So that, my friends, was 2019, which brought us to 2000. Oh, and then the other reason I gave this up, let's see. So, because this was what I carried every day in my Traveler's Notebook. Let's say this is it, because it was like this, but not, right? So now we're still pretty thick. And I carried a third book, which I did talk about a year ago, like a blank one of these for notes, for appointments, for budget, for whatever, all those other things that I try to be better at tracking or doing or writing or having a place to. It was in here. And again, we're talking some real estate, okay? That's a lot. 2.5 inches, 3 inches, whatever. It just was like, now this is a heavy thing to carry, which was not the purpose. The whole purpose of having a TN was to have something light. So then I'm like, well, if I'm going to do it all, then I'm going to do it all, right? So I bit the bullet and I did the thing I said I wouldn't do. And I was like, I deserve it. I am going to get a Hobonichi. Now, I knew that the reason I wanted a Hobonichi was because it's all in one planner. So it has monthly, it has weekly, and it has daily pages. And if you have been around my channel for a little bit, first of all, thank you. And second of all, you know I don't use the pages. So I've struggled with this all year, but for the cost of a Hobonichi, there is no way I am going to give it up. I considered selling it because I did get the Avec, which means it's It's in 2 books, right? Now, here's the other thing, right? I already know I don't want 2 books, but I knew that I couldn't keep it all in 1 book just because it's me. And I thought if I really am good at this and I really use those daily pages, because for my daily journaling or my Hobonichi or whatever we're going to call it, I thought, could I put it in here like other people do? The answer very clearly is no. Okay. But I also knew it wouldn't make it in 1 book. So this is what my year's worth of Hobonichi looks like right now. And that's me, as you can tell, not using these back pages at all. So this was January to June. I put my own tabs on. These are, oh gosh, Shine Sticker Studio, I think, or something from Michael's. I don't know, you know, that company, but the one you get at Michael's. These were like off Amazon or something. So same idea. I did not tag this one. Let's see if I tagged, I think I tagged, did I not tag anything for you guys? My goodness, so sorry. Hold on. Hold, please. Let me find a month. Okay, here is this month that we're currently in, December of 2020. So I haven't put anything in here yet. Okay, now again, this is on the Tomoe River paper, which is this really thin, crinkly paper that takes whatever, right? It's super fun. I've really enjoyed this planner a lot. Okay, so this is a nice real estate for a month. Now, on some of them, I don't have a lot of to-dos or anything. I've used it more for decoration, okay? Let's see if we go back to January. Same deal. Same deal. Here. The mark of COVID. So some, you know, stickers and whatnot. But again, and again, this is empty. Like, who did anything? So, okay. So this is December. And again, good size. I like the size of the boxes. I like that it's plain, but not like it's gridded. And I do like this planner a lot. Okay. Then we get into our weekly spread. Here is a beautiful one for you guys because it has nothing on it. Hours that aren't too much. Like, okay, it does. What I do like about this planner is it starts very early in the morning. It starts at 5 a.m., which is perfect for me because I'm at the gym by 5:30. And so it allows me some time to plug stuff in there if I want to, right? And then it goes all the way till 3 a.m., 4 a.m., I guess. Maybe it even goes to 4 a.m. and then it starts again at 5. So it has a 24-hour clock on here. If you guys work nights or if you work, you know, whatever, it's very usable. I really do like it. So here's another one. Like, this was a vacation week, obviously. You can see I've put some trackers down here. These came in a planner kit. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with water. So I get my water in every day. It's not even something I think about anymore, but I just decided to put the tracker in there because it looks good. I don't know. That's not something I worry about. The meals, we obviously didn't need to track. This was a normal tracker. I didn't have to put meals on there. Anyway, we were on vacation. I don't even know why I decorated this week. Okay, so here we are. This is, you know, this is what it looks like. This is what a week looks like without anything, right? So I obviously haven't decorated it. There's really no space to write at the bottom, but for me, I don't need like 1, 2, 3, 4 a.m. So if I want to block this off with stickers or to-do boxes or something, I obviously can. This is a nice blank space over here to write to-dos, calendars, whatever, decoration. And I do like that Saturday and Sunday are full days. Now, some people, it doesn't bother if they're short days or half boxes or whatever. I do like full days. We used to have, pre-COVID, some pretty busy days on Saturday and Sunday. So I like that I can still block things in. I am a vertical planner. I do like hours. Okay. After that comes your daily pages. They look like this. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. Why are they red? Okay. They look like this normally. So they have a few boxes up here for like daily to-dos. They do have an hourly thing here, which is pretty small, like 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So you're writing, if you were to keep your hourlies in here, I have never used these the way, I don't even know if the way they're intended is the right way to say it, but I've never used them for my daily journaling. I have used them for notes. I've used them for meeting notes. I've used them to color and paint and play a little bit on. I've used them for a few things, but not as a daily, Okay. So, so what? I think I'm wasting some real estate, quite honestly. See this? And it's pretty expensive for a planner, in my humble opinion. But I had to have it. I wanted to try it. I mean, I do like it. I'm not using, this back portion. So it does not come in a cover. I did buy this. It's not a real Hobonichi cover, but it's like the same style, made for this planner by another company. And so it slides in like this. You can slide other things in. If you wanted to put both in, you could put the front and the back in here, but I didn't want to do that. But again, you're talking some real estate. Okay. This one's like a fuzzy blue. I really wanted like a jelly cover. I had this clear cover. I put a piece of vellum behind it just to try it. And I slipped some stuff in here. Okay. I do like this. I don't know. I like this. I do like having some places to tuck some stuff up here and all of that. I like the 2 bookmark idea, blah, blah, blah. I am not sticking with the Hobonichi next year. Okay. So that's the major reveal there. So then what? What do we do after that? What are we going to do, Allison? Well, you've heard me talk about it, and I, was having the tough day. I don't remember why, because, in hindsight, it's just a day, but I was, I went to Target and I found this little planner. And I'm like, I'm going to buy this planner and I am going to use this planner. So this is my planner for 2021. And I got it at Target. Is it a Russell and Hazel, which I have not heard of, but if you're a Target person, and you know all their stuff, then maybe it's a brand you've heard of or something. I don't know who they are. I don't know if they make other stuff, not for Target. Doesn't really matter to me. So I left this on for you guys. I will now get rid of this. So it says January through December, 3 bonus months. It includes year at a glance, holidays, same thing most planners do. Okay. But let's take a look at where we're at. We are back in a size that's almost 5.5 and just about 8, right? And you guys remember that first passion planner I showed you? Right here from 2000. Okay, we are just about the same size. We are close. Okay, not as thick at all. It's a little bit smaller here. Okay, so this has 2 bookmarks, which I just said I liked. Okay, it does not have an elastic band on it, which I would really like, but I will probably just add one to the back. Okay, so let's see what it has to offer. I do like that it lays flat. That's a huge thing for me. Here are holidays. Here's the year at a glance and dates to remember. So if you wanted to put like your anniversary or your parents' anniversary or something, your dog's birthday, whatever. Okay. All right. I'm going to be really honest with you. I had another planner in my hands, which I do not remember which brand it was. Oh, yes, I do. It was a Day Designer ones, the ones that she makes for Target line. It was very similar, and I don't remember how much. This planner was like $7.99. Okay, it was not expensive, which is the reason I bought it, because if I want to get rid of it mid-year, I will. Or not get rid of it, but like replace it, right? I had the other planner in my hand, and I don't remember exactly what it looked like. But when I opened this planner, I was like, I want this planner. It was more simple here. And look what it has right here. It has a tracker, like built-in tracker. So it obviously started in October. of this year, 2020, November and December. So I will not be using these pages, which is completely fine. I may do something else with them. I may not. It doesn't matter. Okay. It has a nice notes section here. So this is where I put my monthly goals or big things that have to be done this month. So like I would put on here like car registrations are due this month, or bigger things that I know are due, or for December, like take photos or whatever. Okay, so I do like this. I'm still inspired. I still want to do better at stuff like this. So this planner doesn't have it every month. It has it quarterly. So you set quarterly goals, personal, career, and financial, big ideas, successes, and growth opportunities, and then notes. Now, if I'm going to be honest, part of the reason I don't do this, and I talk kind of a lot about this, is I already journal separate from my daily journal and separate from my planner. And part of why I want a simpler planner is because I spend a lot of time in my daily journal, and maybe I don't need to do as much decorating and fun stuff in my planner. Now, please do not say that out loud in front of all my planner stickers and supplies over here, because they will be really hurt. But I don't know what it's going to look like yet, is what I'm telling you. Part of what happens to me in this is I already journal about this. I already do this in a separate journal, which is probably why I don't transfer it into my planner. But I am going to try quarterly to do it. Okay, so I do like that it's here. I believe in the concept. I practice the concept. I'm just not doing it in my planner, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Okay, I do like this layout. Again, super simple, open to decorating or not. Okay, all right. Then we go into the month and then the week. So again, we're back to month and then weeks, and month and weeks, and month and weeks, instead of all the months and all the weeks. Okay, now here we are. This is a nice combination. So remember in that ring bound planner, I had the little week and it was divided a little bit like this, right? So I think this is going to work for me. Two reasons. One, I've moved to an online calendar for work. So I have like detailed hourly slots filled in there. So I don't have to have exact hourly slots. So I could just put like work 9 to 3, or if I do a different workshop, I just put work 6 to 9 or something, whatever. I think this is going to work for me. And then over here will be my to-dos, like go to post office, mop the floor, go to the market. But over here, I think I'm going to put like doctor's appointment, 10 a.m. So I think this is going to work. Okay. So that's the premise of the month. It does have a smaller Saturday and Sunday, but again, we're being flexible. Again, we're still in COVID and we don't have too much going on. So I'm open. It also allows me, I think, opportunity to put stickers or other things in here. This is a very nice height up here. If you want to, like, I think washi will fit nicely up here. If, let's see, right? I think washi will fit. So I can still decorate. I can still, do some fun stuff, but yeah, so that's it. I'm going to try it. So, and then we get to obviously February, the monthly trackers. And I just think this is nice. I think the monthly tracker on each month, as opposed to like at the front, for the year or whatever. I didn't use any of that in the Hobonichi. That's the other part I didn't show you. Some of those people use the front trackers in the Hobonichi. I tried, it didn't work. So I'm just gonna try it, you guys. I'm looking forward to this planner. Again, it's super simple. It doesn't have, like, this is, the end of December. This is January 1st and 2nd, and that's the end of the book. It has one note page. So nothing fancy back here. I don't know. I will probably try to put it into a cover of some sort or something, because I do tend to like, some stuff for, I don't know, stickies and whatnot. So I will make this workable. I'm looking forward to decorating and getting it going. I did want to show you one more thing. Oh, I do have, so this was a Kiki K notebook that I bought at Target. I have showed you guys this before. This is what I've been keeping my Hobonichi in. I've had it in a few different covers. I had it in this wooden one, which I just loved. I love this one, you guys. I've never had anything like this. And it's bamboo. My husband got it for work and I just loved it, but it was a little heavy when I was traveling, so I took it out of that. So I have a few covers to work with. Those are both maybe a little big, but anyway, that's not the point. The point is it's flexible and I can try different things. I did want to show you one other planner I got, and it's already janked up. I got this at Big Lots yesterday. And this one I got, it was like $3.99, I think. $4.99. I did not save the receipt, but this one I actually got for work. I do keep a separate calendar at work, and I just wanted to show you in case you guys need a different calendar. Now it's not, it's like, gosh, super thin paper, okay? But I think for work, this works really great for me. So it has a month, but it's only on one page, not a lot of writing at all, but I can track like my work hours that I put in here, like at that job. I would just put like the number of hours I worked in the office on those days. I can track like when the office is closed type thing, or something like small. Okay, so I think that's going to work well. And then it has 4 quads here: notes, goals, tasks, and inspiration. So if you wanted to put a quote or something here, this is really good for me. I have monthly tasks that are due there. I have, I just think this is really usable space, even if you wanted to retitle them or whatever. So I do like this. Okay. So I don't know. It has all the months up front. Okay. So you go through all the months, which is totally fine. Again, I have monthly reports due, and they're due on different people or whatnot. So I think this might work really well for me. So I am really kind of excited about this layout for work. Okay. And then it goes into the weeklies. Okay. Which is a completely different layout than I've ever had, but it's fine. Like, it's completely fine for what I need it for. So again, I would just note like, the specifics of the day or something, or any of my to-dos. So sometimes, you know, you get an email or something to follow up on an email, or you have to call somebody, you know, I would put those in here, and then I could cross them off when they were done or something like that. Right. Or, you know, I just think this is a really usable space, but I just wanted to show you guys because it's another layout, right? And again, it has a little thing here for priorities for the week. So if you had whatever you do, I don't even know whether you use it at home or whatnot, if you had bills to pay or whatever, this is a really usable space. So a planner can be totally affordable, you guys. This is like, again, it was $4, I'm almost positive. And I think this is going to be perfect for me, again, for work. This will not be like decorated or anything. I mean, I might like whatever, put a sticker or something, but, and then, you know, gosh, it even has a thing to show you what week you're on or whatever. I don't know. I just thought it was so usable, and I don't know. I guess I could have bought 2. I mean, I could have actually brought this home. Now, this to me does not, my brain doesn't work super well for me to use this at home necessarily, because I would be trying to put my work stuff on here and appointments and then my to-dos on every day. And that doesn't work for me. I need it kind of separated. So for work, this is going to be perfect. I'm just going to write the things I did or my to-dos that I have to do. I could put meeting notes or highlight, you know, bullet points I want to bring up at the staff meeting or something like that on that day. I think this is going to be really great. So I'm excited about this. I'm sad because the binder thing was here or whatever, and it's like marked, but I honestly don't care. I'll probably cover it with stickers or something. And it has an elastic band, which I'm totally stoked on. So I am going to, I don't know. I'm going to add a plastic band or some sort of binder to this. Okay. Cause I do really like this. Now this is obviously a nicer cover. This is, again, pretty plasticky and whatever, but I don't care. It's gonna be perfect for work. So you guys, that's it. That's my life. That's 5 years worth of planners for you. I've tried them all. And I am going in a new direction this year. And so I'm going to simplify, and I'm going back to the basics with this beautiful slim black planner. And I'm hoping that it's going to be a good fit for me. And if it's not, I'm going to remain flexible and figure out what I want when the time comes. So that's it for me, you guys. I hope you figured out what you want to do come the new year, because we are coming down to it pretty quick. So if you're a planner, I'd love to know what planner you use and why. If you love that Hobonichi, let me know. I know everybody is in love with the Hobonichi Weeks, and I have not tried it. I am a little afraid of it, to be honest, just because of the layout, and it doesn't seem to work for my brain necessarily. But I've never had one, so that may be what's next for me. I don't know. But for me right now, this is what's next on my list. All right, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Have a great day, and I hope you find something today that inspires you. Bye.